pull the microphone up, turn it on, and we should be good to go. Let's move the joystick as well. All right, or farm stick, whatever you want to call it. So, good morning, everybody. My name is Osa. We are playing Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri. And I just lost my monitor screen. Hang on a sec. There we go. All right, so come on. Oh, you're not going to let me do that. Well, okay. So we are here. It is June. And we need to check things. So June, that. Why is that not ready to cut? Ready to harvest. It is ready to harvest. It's just not registering as yellow. Oh, it's not registering as yellow because it's grass and it's not on the screen that tells me it's yellow. Good. Okay, so that's a good start. It is time to harvest barley. We don't have any. It is time to not harvest wheat. Oh, and I do not take Discord invites, and I don't do Discord while I'm on stream. But I'm happy to respond to anything you type in the text for now. Okay, so that's that. So we have grass to cut. We have cows. I'm probably going to have to feed them. We could probably take a look at that now. Let's do that now. Let's look here. Oh, Christmas time is here. There's a harvesting contract. Oh, I am taking that one. Okay, I do have to get my equipment out there, but that's no big deal. Milk. There's no methane worth talking about. Oh, that's all out of stuff. So let me no, put it on storing. I want to turn that off, deactivate. That's what I want to do. Okay. So that needs topping off, and I need to go and buy some mowers. So let's do that. Good start. Don't need you. 6R250. I did say I was going to feed the sheep. Not quite yet. 8R370, 8R280. Okay, let's engines on this one. Diesel is fine. We need to go buy some mowers. So, since the class mowers didn't play nicely with my tractors, I have taken that mod off and completely unloaded it. Right, you go. Destination. I'm going to park you there. And he should be off. Okay, next. No, not that. Cows. We have 65,000 manure. That's 2 truckloads. We have 54,000 slurry. Let's go take the manure. How are the horses? Manure is 3,000. Yeah, they don't poop much, so not a big deal. In that case, I think I tend to use this tractor for all of the cow work, so let's do that. There we go. And just tip that on the floor. That should top off the food supply. I do not need another barrel just yet. In fact, I might not need all of this. Oh, I did. Okay. Back that up. Now this tractor and the 6R250 both have similar horsepower, so I tend to keep this one round the yard for haulage of manure and all sorts of other fun stuff. We're going to need the semi-truck for the slurry though. So fill that up. Yes, indeed. Go. How are we doing on diesel? Diesel's fine. It's a little low on servicing. That's fine. I just want the BGA producing as much as it can, as often as it can. So, letting it run out, not great, but it seems like the cow manure levels are a little shy at the moment. They don't produce slurry as quickly, I don't think. Anyway, let's go. Now we picked up that contract for harvesting. That's going to pay a ton, plus there's also going to be bonus stuff. But for right now, I think I am... We'll do that after we've done the supplying of things. So I'm going to be driving around the roads for a bit, which is fine. I like the map. It's good to see. And our tractor has reached town. So I will... We'll need to jump over to town and get the mowers bought. I was hoping for some mowers on sale, but I got mulchers on sale, so not ideal. I wonder if any of the other big fields have barley in them. That would be fun. We get more than one contract, but at the moment I do need the money. We've got... I'm about to buy a set of mowers, which is probably going to set me back about 100,000. And we also need a cotton harvester. They're damned expensive, so gonna take a while to do that. Oh, I was gonna have a look at town, and that's where you are. So, see, Macdon header, they don't cut grass. Oh, I've got one of those. Yes, I do. There's one of those. I would like one of those too sometime. But mowers. Mowers. Where's... there's the mowers. So, I can either go with the curtain. Actually, that's quite cheap. 8.3 meters. Oh, I didn't unload the classes. The problem I have with this set is 220 and 110. I can, you need 300, almost 400 horsepower to work those. This is 120, 60, which is less than 200. The Lely is 160, 70, which is 230, which again 250 horse will do you that one. And Pottinger is, yes. And these are 71, 60, also 230, but a lot more expensive than these. 49, 60, 69. That's more than that combined. So that one is 9 meters, that one's 8.3. Is this... Oh, this one has the cross flow. So I can... That one is 10 meters. What did I say? It's This one's 60, 230, 250 horse or better. Now my big 8R, the 8R350 is over 400 horsepower, just. And I think the 250, which is currently at the store. Okay, let's go with this one then. Like that. It's a little bit more expensive, but it saves me having to use the windrower. Although there was an argument to be had that the windrower is easier to get grass all in a row when you're doing it yourself. The only thing I miss about this is the ability to attach the butterfly mowers on. Oops, that's a little unfortunate. I guess I am going to leave the weight here. We'll have to come back and get that sometime. I just wasn't thinking right. But yeah, I think it was the Pottinger mower back on Farm Sim 17 and probably 19 had a PTO pass-through, so you could attach the rear mower and backwards, and then the front mower backwards. The front mower basically the way we're configured here, but you could put the rear mower and the front mower on the front PTO, or given a Valtra with reverse drive, or I think Fence come with reverse drives, you could actually use those as well to do a reverse drive, because obviously doing a triple mower setup, all of the weight is on where the mowers is, and it's best to have all of the weight on the back of the tractor because that's how they're designed to work. And so if you put them on the front, there's just too much weight on the front. If you put them on the back, that's how the tractors are designed to work, back heavy, but you kind of need to be driving backwards. So if you've got a reverse drive on your tractor, back in Farm Sim 17, I used to run it on a Valtra T, I think it is, which is the model just below the S. It was sufficient for that. And then if you needed to, you could run a windrower or a tedder on the front attachments and just run the tractor backwards around your field, and either windrow or ted in one pass, which was kind of cool. Unfortunately, we've lost all of the butterfly mowers that have PTO pass-through, so this is not an option anymore to make things easier. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, that's actually corn, so that's all looking pretty. That's corn too. So we got 3 cornfields, 1 soybean field to harvest this year. We got the wheat field, which we're going to need to go out and deal with next month, which unfortunately is past planting season for any crop. I wasn't planning to grow wheat, and buying that wheat field was a little bit of a mistake, but we'll make the most of it. We'll harvest wheat, we'll sell it. We've got to wait till December, January to sell that, which is unfortunate. It's going to be filling up the bins for ages. Oh, and it's June. Okay, And I do have a lot of soybeans I need to transport down to the rail yard in preparation for next month. So quite a busy time. The corn, the soybeans and the cotton don't need to be harvested until fall. So that's all later on stuff. Okay, let's fill you up. Let's get the harvester ready. Oh, and actually you're ready. You know? So I'll hitch the small 6R up on the where am I going? I am going over here with this. And here's a grass field. So get to here. I need to turn things on for a moment. Stop engine. Turn on mower, turn on unfold. Follow aside. Hey, worker, stop engine. Okay, let's unfold things and see if we get more. Select camera, stop engine. Okay, things are. Work mode, wide spreading, control Y, swath dropping, that's going to pump everything to the middle. Oops, and I think these you can actually adjust. Yeah. You can adjust the width on the mowers. I'm not going to. That's fine. Let's just kick that off now. I've done enough talking about that. This is the S2790. Okay. Going to get that out and fill that up with fuel. Hope I didn't crash into anything. Can't see the mirrors. Actually, since this is somebody else's field, we can probably hitch the trailer to the back of this. On my fields, I will usually run around with the 6R, just because it's not going to yes, we made that turn. Can we make this turn? Yes. Awesome. They seem to be stuck. I think I'm stuck on the shed, which is annoying. Well, I messed that up. Oh, I have so totally messed that up. There we go. Okay, I am free. I will fill this up with diesel first before we go anywhere. Oh, nope. And nope. And am I out of diesel here? Oh no, I've got 670. Oh! Hang on. I think the refill point's at the back of the harvester. So I'm completely in the wrong place there. Let's try that again. And we don't need a lot, it's just I tend to find that this does chew through diesel quite significantly. Okay, whose else am I going to need? I think you're full. I'm going to need I'm going to take the 370. on the grain cart, just because it's the big tractor, and for haulage purposes this is the best I have. I do intend to upgrade the other 8R at some point. Either upgrade it or replace it with a tracked or quad track, or cross track 8R if one comes up in the sales. It's not something I'm looking at completely replacing now, but it's definitely something to be considered. Okay, let's get you out of here. All right, I'm going to put that there. Oh, that might be. Harvester. Jeez. Did I? No, I missed the harvester. Okay. Let's drive out. So I'm kind of hoping that if I approach the this thing from this direction, I can get it there. Well, there, and that should allow me to just pull it straight away from the shed. Okay. Weave our way through here, and I am going to lead it with the harvester because it's the slowest piece of equipment and also the one that is most likely to get hooked up on stuff. You go next because I want to drop you on the way. Then you go next. Okay, we are doing a headland there, so that's a windrow there. So this cut of grass is going to be silage. We'll sell it because I need some money before harvest happens, and then the next cut will be hay because I'm a little bit concerned about our quantities of hay on the farm. Anyway, I must be careful with the rail crossing. Why is... Oh, I know why. So the second tractor on Follow Me is the case, and that has a little bit lower horsepower and a lot more weight behind it. So it takes a while to reach top speed. However, its top speed is much greater than the 25 miles an hour that the harvester will do. Excuse me. Had a bit of a acid reflux event this week, so my throat is incredibly sore. But that's okay. Also, lots of great stuff happened this week. I was supposed to see the doctor last week, not the week just gone, the week before the week just gone, on the Wednesday, and we got an accumulation up to a foot of snow, and so I had to reschedule it, and I was able to reschedule it for this week Wednesday, so yay. However, and that was actually a good move. The snow plows didn't come out until 8:30, and my appointment was 9. So I can't travel an hour in 30 minutes on snowy, icy roads, so that was not a thing. So, anyway, so reschedule to this week to discuss what we're going to do about the pain in my back. Went the wrong way. There we go. So, went to see the doctor on Wednesday. We decided you're probably good for a steroid injection for now. History says they don't last very long, or the effect doesn't last very long. But should I wait for the train? I think we can make it so long as we take it easy. Oh, come on. And let's watch the tractor come over the train. Yeah, nothing went airborne. Good. Or basically nothing got airborne and nothing got hit by a train because it went airborne. So that's all good.